Hello, my name is Edward Arnold. I'm a doctoral student at Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee, United States. Thank you for attending the 2022 ICERI International Conference on Education, Research, and Innovation in Seville, Spain, November the 7th through the 9th of 2022. Tennessee State University is a historically Black college university established June the 19th, 1912, and celebrate its 100th year, June 19th, 2012. TSU empowers students to think, work, serve. I am introducing a marketing model for higher education. You may have noticed the marketing model is represented by a metallic icosahedron sphere with one blue stained glass triangle and the statement of evolution of higher education. This concept came from an unintended consequence of the survey. A student from the country of Turkey enrolled in a higher education institution in the Philippines sent the survey to friends enrolled in a higher education institution in Saudi Arabia. The student's friends responded to the survey, and I had a problem figuring out where the responses came from until I realized how all the higher education institutions in the world are connected through cyberspace. I realized technology has evolved higher education, and the simple survey on diversity through music had connected 3 different continents in 8 different countries. The sphere represents an ever-expanding network of higher education institutions in the world, and the single blue stained glass triangle represents the first higher education institution to join the mutual exchange. The marketing model began as a method to create revenue for HBCU and TCU to address the problem of student retention and new student enrollments. Presently, there are 107 HBCUs with more than 228,000 students enrolled. Presently, there are 37 fully accredited tribal colleges and universities in the United States. Research revealed the higher education problems of HBCU and TCU student retention and new student enrollments is a global problem which requires a global solution. This marketing model is based on higher education institutions cooperating to solve the problem of student retention and new student enrollments. The proposed solution is to combine the student base of cooperating higher education institutions through asynchronous certificate-based online courses in diversity. This new model of marketing in higher education is institution to institution, using a mutual exchange to where the institutions are producers and the consumers are students enrolled in another institution. The product being marketed is culture from one country to another. What is truly exciting about this model is the ability to measure emotions and feelings related to diversity, belonging, equity, and inclusion. An emotion is a physiological experience that gives you information about the world, and a feeling is your conscious awareness of the motion itself. The model is composed of 18 different categories of diversity and has the ability for higher education students to acquire intellectual and practical skills through inquiry and analysis, critical thinking, and information literacy. Also included are the use of the senses of visual and auditory. The use of 360-degree videos can produce a sense of proprioception, sense of movement, and the sense of chronoception, experience of time. Social issues create emotion, which are interoception, assesses internal feelings, joy, sadness, despair, fear, anger, longing, love, etc. Diversity is measured through student enrollments, student completions, and student evaluation. The model has a social impact through its application. The marketing model presents a framework to transform education worldwide to where every higher education institution could participate in an expanding global network of education based on diversity education units. The concept of using diversity as a basis for the asynchronous certificate-based online courses presented ongoing transactions between institutions, countries, and continents, creating new frameworks of higher education and establishing national and international quality assurance and ethical challenges of data privacy, cost, measurable outcomes, and sustainability of technology. The result is a marketing model which increases the higher education institution student base through the compliance of diversity and emerging social obligations, establishing a revenue stream for all participating institutions, providing a more meaningful political and social awareness of one's local, national, or global community by allowing the higher education institution to become a change agent through diversity education units, which are measurable through asynchronous online courses in diversity and social obligation. The model allows for expansion, interpretation, and reinterpretation of diversity and emerging social obligation. Diversity education units currently provide 18 identified categories of diversity to which the categories can expand. Gender dysphoria was added in the year 2021 and belonging was added in the year 2022. The marketing model presents a method to transform education worldwide to where every higher education institution could participate in expanding global network of education based on diversity education units. It has been estimated and it's been established an estimated 45% of students who withdraw from a higher education program of study withdraw due to financial issues. This model addresses those 45% by generating income specifically designed for grants and scholarships to increase retention. Thank you for attending the ICERI 2022.